Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Persona 4 Golden. In the last episode, we made our way into the Hollow Forest after Margaret gave us the whereabouts of her missing friend Marie. After a long and arduous journey in order to actually find her, we ended up finding the truth about Marie's missing memories, and even the reason why she even tried to erase herself from history itself, and even our world entirely. So, with that, we're actually finally making our way towards the end of this game. So, with that, let's do this. February 14th. And we're actually going to be seeing the final day, although we won't be ending the game in this episode or the next. More than likely, I'm going to say, not this episode, not the next, but the following episode after the next is going to be the final episode of the main story. If we do another one, it is going to be an extra episode where we work on I and Aries' final social links, and then a secret boss that I ended up finding out that you can get in the second playthrough. Which, honestly, I might want to do that, because apparently there's a little bit of story attached to it. So, with that, if we do that, then you guys would notice it when we hit that episode. So, with that, let's get into February 14th. Today is Valentine's Day. Yes it is. Okay, you received one text message. Can you walk home with me after school? I want to give you something. You can probably guess, though. Sure, spend some time with Chie. You decided to spend the afternoon with Chie. Okay. And that means we're all set for later. But I feel like there's gonna actually be more than just a Valentine's event, since we did have a long dungeon in between.
Yo, Spooks.
Hey, Yosuke.
Things were pretty tough yesterday. Never thought I'd get zapped by lightning in real life. Thanks to that shock or whatever, I totally forgot what today was. It's February 14th, you know. I didn't have much time to prepare myself for this, so I've been nervous all morning. Someone help me do something about all this pressure.
Believe in yourself. Yeah.
I used to back when I lived in the city, but it's been nothing but betrayal ever since. Oh man, if I end up with just getting friend chocolates and it was only from Teddy, I'll never live it down.
Okay, buddy. Okay, with a small skip there due to the fact that it was just the test results for the advancement exams, so there's never any story for those, so I just usually skip those. And it just said that we got closer to all our school friends, even though literally there is no more social links, so technically that line makes no sense anymore, but you never know, honestly. But after school, more male students have stayed after school than usual. Well, what should I do now? I'm going to hang out here for a bit longer, but I don't know what to do. Not like there's anything for me to do at home. Anyway, I got it. I'll go up to the roof or something. I'm going to be behind the school building, you know, just because. Okay then.
Most of the girls are already gone.
Well, those guys are not gonna get any dates, it seems.
Hey man, all these guys are obsessed with chocolates. If they want candy so much, why don't they just buy them themselves?
True. I'm joking though. It's for a good reason. It's usually it's Valentine's Day. You give out chocolates to someone you love. But sometimes friends give out chocolates to each other as well. So, honestly, it's kind of hard to really say, because, due to the fact that, friends do that too, it's seen in two different ways, because friends can love each other as friends, and then you have romance options that love you as, like, romantically, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So, technically, the meaning of chocolate has two different meanings on Valentine's Day, then not everyone has the same meaning to it. So it's kind of hard to really pinpoint it down to that, but yeah, what Kanji said was kind of funny though, because technically, true, you could buy your own chocolate if you really wanted to, if it was that much of a problem, because some people just do it for the chocolate, and that's a little weird, honestly, since the whole point of it is to be close to your friends or your romance, like romantic partners and stuff like that, basically. But let's continue though, since honestly, we're getting off track.
Are you serious? This is the one day you shouldn't be buying chocolate for yourself. Yeah. Man, you're clueless. Whatever. I know I'm getting some for sure today.
From who? Yeah, who's giving you some?
Part-time workers at Junes.
That seems a little bit of a cheating way to get it.
The important thing is that I have, any at all. Right, Chie-san, Yukiko-san. I see you've got some big bags with you today.
Wait, do they? I didn't even notice anything. Wow, that's not the sound of desperation or anything. Yeah, I do have some, right, Yukiko? Oh yeah.
Oh, sweet, I like candy.
Kanji. Oh, he's so wholesome sometimes, I swear, man.
What makes you think it's going to be for you? It might be for me.
That's 100% a no. Yukiko and Chie don't like you, dude. Like, not in a romance way, but they like you as a friend, but not as romance, dude. And it's very obvious. Don't be so desperate. I thought you so too. Oh, well, look at that, you actually got one. Oh, are you guys handing out chocolates? Great timing. Here you go, Chie-senpai, for always being so hardworking. Why me? Because today is for giving out chocolate to people you like, right? It's a great day to say thank you to all those people in your life, not just your romantic partner. Exactly what Rise just said. Wow, putting a new spin on things.
She's so thoughtful. Must be all those years of showbiz.
Rise hands out chocolate to each person. It looks like Chie wasn't expecting to do that, based on her reaction when Rise brought that up. So, honestly, it seems like the chocolate's for specific people. Poor Yosuke, he does not know what was gonna happen to him if Rise didn't show up.
I never thought I'd get chocolate from the real Rosette in person.
Honestly, you might as well just call her Rise at this point. You literally know her at this point. There's no reason to call her by the idol name anymore. Don't make too much out of it. It's just friendship chocolates. True.
Yeah, I figured.
This chocolate is really good, so I hope y'all enjoy it. Oh, cool. Well, I have some other people to give chocolate to. Bye. Thank you, Rise. That was actually really nice of you. Wow, your ability to avoid personal drama is impressive. Yeah, it was actually pretty good. Oh, Naoto-kun. Hey, Naoto. What are you all doing together? Oh, does she not know?
What's that supposed to mean? Today's a huge deal.
I see. Well, if you'll excuse me. Oh, I guess Naoto doesn't celebrate Valentine's Day. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate for Kanji, since we already know about Kanji liking her.
She never breaks a sweat.
Yeah, she really doesn't, does she?
Well, Kanji, guess we're spending the time with, each other today. Sure, why not?
Well, poor Yosuke and Kanji. I totally feel like we missed the train here. What do you mean by that? Oh. Attention everyone. I have chocolates here with everyone's names on them. Please take your candy and go home. Well, I gotta go back to the inn and help out. Good luck, Chie. Oh, thanks, Yukiko. I guess she already had that planned. Chie, on the other hand, didn't. As we know, because of the fact she started freaking out when Rise brought that up. Hey, wait, Yukiko.
What was that about?
Yeah, what was that about?
Oh, I get it. Miss Sanaka, if you like. We're gonna give you guys some privacy.
No, please. It'll make me even more nervous. Oh, well, look at that. There's some chocolate there for you guys, I think. Here, I've got candy for everyone, but you, so I'll see you later. Oh, okay, we'll see you later, Chie. Or unless she's meaning Yosuke.
Oh, damn. Smooth, Chie. Though I'm gonna say it's kind of adorable, too. Am I right?
Yeah, honestly, yeah. You must go see Chie later. Okay, let's go see her then. I'm pretty sure we're more than likely gonna go see her now. Oh, hey, look, we haven't been here for quite some time. It's actually nice to actually be at the beach instead of some random, not Amagi in Hot Springs, to be honest. You came to the shoreline with Chie. The cool air feels good. Honestly, it looks pretty nice, but although the trash does kind of ruin the beach, but it does look like a pretty nice beach to actually go to, other than that. I'm sorry about what happened. I just wanted to hand you the chocolates, but I panicked. Though I've been panicking ever since yesterday. Well, this is it. Oh, it's actually wrapped up. That's actually really nice. Chie hands you chocolates that have been wrapped in adorably. Well, thank you, Chie. I'll accept it, honestly. Did we get her anything, honestly? Because, we've never seen our character actually give anybody anything. I do kind of feel bad about that. I couldn't make up my mind at first, so I decided to make it from scratch. That makes it more personal. Wait, scratch, you say? Oh, no, please. Why, no, please. I already know how this is gonna end. I don't know how it tastes, but it's chocolate, I think. You think? The I think makes you nervous. Well, I was more nervous beforehand, but now the game made me even more. You know what? Let's do it. Cram it in your mouth with gusto. You know what? Let's just eat it all in one bite. I'm getting anxious, but it's good, I think. Okay. Chie's homemade chocolate is misshapen. It also seems slightly runny. You cast your fear aside and put it in your mouth. It's not delicious. But it didn't say it was bad, so it must not have been that bad, at least. Oh wait, that's her. I'm glad you've eaten it all. It wouldn't harden, so I had trouble getting it into the shapes. I tried tempering the chocolate, but no matter how much water I put in, it just wouldn't mix. You don't put a lot of water in chocolate, to be honest. But at least you tried, right? Was the heart shape too much? That's not really like me, is it? That was... that was hard! That's so mean. It was a nice touch. Yeah, let's just be nice to her today. Oh, that's good. I'll make it a prettier heart shape next year. No problem, Chan. And it looks like, the whole what was it? The temporary eye thing was actually temporary due to the fact that when we got our messages, we only had one person message us. So thankfully, us accidentally doing that 6 social link with I, with no chance of saying no to actually going into a romance option with her, it ended up not affecting us, thankfully. So yeah, we got really lucky with that, because yeah, I did not want to actually get in a relationship with I if it was going to lock us out of that afterwards, because the whole point was to go through the social link normally. I didn't want to get into some random relationship with a character that we didn't plan on ahead of time. So yeah, it was literally the last day that her social link was available when we accidentally did that. So thankfully the game didn't go hard on us and force us into that social link, and that being like an actual romance option that was forced upon us. So thankfully we got lucky there. But let's continue. I still can't believe it. You actually chose me. I'm so ordinary compared to Yukiko or Rise-chan or Naruto-kun. That's exactly what I said earlier about Yosuke and Chie. They're the most normal out of all the entire cast. So that was something I always noticed, and honestly that's what made them kind of like cool in their own right? Because the normal characters were actually the most interesting due to the fact that they weren't like already established in life. Like Rise's a pop star, Naoto's a detective, and then you have Yukiko, which is an innkeeper that's already basically set up for her future. And Chie and Yosuke are still trying to figure that out. And then Kanji he's an exaggerated bad boy, basically, but he's also a good guy in his heart, and he's been trying all the way through. And Teddy, as you know, he's overly exaggerated, and he's very cartoony. So, literally, the only normal characters in the story, Yosuke and Chie, are, like, really down-to-earth, and kind of, like, you know, it makes the characters seem more impressive on their own, due to the fact that how exaggerated a lot of the other characters in the cast were. So honestly, that ended up being a good thing about Chie and Yosuke, because it actually helped them be much better characters, because they felt more real, and gave you more reason to care about them, because as we literally started with these characters. Chie, Yosuke, and you, or Spooks here, are the basically founders of the investigation team, and they're the whole reason why we even wanted to go out and save people and do all this other stuff. We were just normal people at first, And that's one of the coolest aspects about these games, because it's usually normal people trying to save the day and kind of like do what they can to actually make people's lives happier and stuff like that. Unless you do the bad endings, of course, and then that's a different answer. But yeah, it definitely was a really, really fun story and really down to earth a lot of the times. And honestly, I really, really like the story. This is actually, as I said in the last one, I gotta say that this might be one of my favorite games of all time. Not as much as Ni no Kuni, because Ni no Kuni will always hold a place in my heart, and especially Pokemon Sapphire. But definitely this is in my top 10. For sure. I'm gonna say probably out of 10, this would be like 4 or 3. Definitely a really, really good game. And honestly, I like this more than Angels of Death, actually. And that's actually gonna be one of the next games that we're gonna be playing, because I did promise you that we would do a revisit of that series now that we're at where I am now, and I feel like I would be able to do it more justice than I did before, like I did with Ni no Kuni. So honestly, yeah, this actually surpassed one of my favorite games, which is really, really surprising, because I went into this just saying, oh, this is going to be a fun game to play, and it ended up being one of my favorite games of all time. So honestly, not bad. Only one complaint, and that was the pageant day, and that was it, honestly. But let's see here. Yeah, you picked me. If this is a dream, I better not wake up. I'm stupid. Those two the bottom and the top options are kind of, like, different. So, honestly, you're adorable. Yeah, let's just be nice here. It is Valentine's Day. There's no reason to go normal options. Don't say things like that. All of a sudden, like you win. No problem. I want to be a girl that you can brag about. I'm your girlfriend after all. Well, that is true. We picked you all the way at the very beginning of the game, before, we actually had multiple characters to even choose from. I think it was before Risei was a choice, so it was either between Yukiko and Chie at the time, and honestly, Chie seemed like the better pick at that point. So honestly, not bad. I really do think Chie and Naoto are the best characters out of the romance options, out of every one we've seen. Although there is one character we didn't see, and that was the alternate of the music room or the drama room. And honestly, I don't honestly know what would have happened if we had the drama room character, because honestly, I think the party characters make more sense for your character actually to get closer to than some random person at school, because you rarely hang out with them. So honestly, the people at school make less of a sense to actually become romance options, to be completely honest. But the only sound you hear is the crashing of the waves. I'm this close to you, I can hear your heart beating. Thump, thump, that's how you sound. I love everything about you. Your sounds, your smells. I wish we could become closer, and they'll become one. The sounds of you and me. Aw, that's actually really sweet. Well, that was actually really nice. You can smell the sweet aroma of chocolates. You spent a long time with Chie. And I'm guessing our day's not just over yet, since the game hasn't went straight into the next day, so Dojima residence front door... Front door of Dojima's. Wait, are Snow Teddies still up? I actually didn't expect that to actually be around anymore. I thought that would melt by now. And what the heck is that in Marie's hand? You're late. You came here by yourself? Yeah, usually we're the one that picks you out and takes you out here. Okay, well, that's surprising to see her outside. Huh? Oh yeah. Today I can't have the nose and Margaret getting in my way. Don't worry, I got permission. Oh, well, at least she did. That's good. What even is that? I have chocolates. You can have it. Why is it moving? It smells. More importantly, it's moving. Yeah, it is. What even is that? That room doesn't have a electric loudness. I did the best I could, but I don't know if it turned out any good. Sorry. Thank you. Yeah, that's nice of you. Oh yeah. You're too straightforward. I hate you, stupid. That's why you're so popular. Okay. You can eat it. If you don't hurry, it'll melt. If it melts, it'll run away.
Eh? Run away, you say? You have a feeling of danger, but you've already accepted her gift. True, we did.
When you eat it, I want you to tell me whether it was good or not. Now.
Okay. You seem to have no choice but to eat it. Okay then. Well, hopefully we don't die for eating this. Despite the smell, it tastes quite normal. No, this is... You can't stop eating it. Huh? Must have been really good if we ate it.
You ate it all? That's incredible. Are you stupid? Well, it makes my work worth it.
You have the unsettling feeling that something is moving within your stomach. Uh-oh, we got a tapeworm of some sort. This time it's, more than likely a Midnight Channel monster type of version of a tapeworm, and that does not sound like fun.
Valentine's Day isn't the actual ritual. Huh. I looked it up. I thought it was some big event, you know, a turning point in your life. I'm so lame, I was fooled. I feel so stupid. But it's not like that. I didn't make that chocolate just because I thought it was something I was supposed to do. No, it makes it sound like I'm serious. Or, well, I am serious, but... And you can't just shut your stupid jerk face.
I know, I guess. Yeah, we can shut her stupid jerk face up, I guess.
I'm telling the truth. Look, just close your eyes.
Okay.
Shut up and close them.
I'm not gonna close my eyes because I gotta read, but I'll pretend to.
Thank you? Well, I don't really get it, but I won't forget about you ever.
Oh, that's actually really sweet of you. You spent some time with Marie. That was actually really nice. Didn't actually expect her to actually be nice since she's usually using her tsundere, like, personality as a front, because she never wants to tell us the actual what she's actually feeling, but whenever she does, she completely blows up in the other form and basically says she doesn't want to be around us at all. It seems to, like, be a way to, defend herself against being rejected of some sorts, in my honest opinion. But in Dojima resident's living room, it seems Dojima is away on business and can't come home. Oh, okay. Hey, Nanako, how you doing?
Big Bro, do you know what day it is today?
It's Valentine's Day. Wait, did I just see it's Give Your Big Bro Chocolate Day? That's so stupid, but it's funny.
Ding ding ding, you're correct. This is my favorite chocolate.
Nanako gives you some chocolate that is very popular with children. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Nanako.
It's sweet and yummy.
That's actually really sweet of you. Thank you.
Tuesday, my teacher said, Valentine's Day isn't just a day to give out chocolate. It's a day to say thank you to people who care about you. Teacher gave us all chocolate, everybody, even me. And when she gave it to me,
I accidentally pressed that.
She said it's been tough for you, but you've done very well. Everyone tells me I'm strong for pulling through.
Oh, well, yeah, you actually are pretty strong for surviving what you did. Your heart stopped, you ended up having your heart literally rekindle completely, and it started pumping blood, and her lungs started working again, and I think it was because of Teddy, and he gave up his life in a way, because of the fact that we saw him fading in the Velvet Room, but I still don't know if that's actually the case or not, because it never really went in detail about that. Maybe in the anime it did, but honestly, I don't know what happened there, because I think Teddy gave up his life force for Nanako to live, but it ended up making Teddy start disappearing because he thought that Nanako was gone. But he wasn't actually going away, it was just due to the fact that he thought Nanako was dead, so he felt like he failed, so he was going away on his own volition. And then when he ended up finding Nanako still alive, he came back, and everything was back to normal. But I really do wonder what happened there, I really, really do.
That's what he said. Thank you back. And I said that my big bro and my dad are rooting for me, and that's why I can be happy again.
I'm proud of you. Yeah, honestly, same.
Really? Yeah, of course.
And my teacher was so happy. And then she said when someone's cheering you on, even when you're in trouble, you can feel energized. Do you feel like that when I cheer you on?
Well, of course, you're our sister, so that would make sense. Yeah, of course. Of course we would feel energized when you're cheering us on from the sidelines. Honestly, we knew that she was cheering us on from behind the scenes anyways. So honestly, that was literally a pushing point there for our main character. So honestly, yeah, of course.
Me too. When you root for me, I get so happy for the same. Me and Dad and your friends are all on your side. Even if you go back soon, I hope you're happy.
Aw. Honestly, I hope you are too, honestly. Hopefully you'll be able to, do whatever you can and not, freak out once we leave. Because I feel like she'll be fine, even though when we do leave, we'll be gone for probably quite some time. And maybe we will be able to visit again. But I do think she'll be fine on her own without us from now on.
I had one more chocolate. I made it myself.
Wait, really? Wait, she made her own chocolate? Oh, it's a slime! Hey, that's actually kind of cool. That's one of the first personas you get in the, Yukiko's, palace dungeon. That's actually pretty cool. A strange object sits on the plates. By some miracle, it has no smell at all.
The big girls taught me how to make homemade chocolate creations. That's why I made it one for you.
Just who taught her how to cook? Your instincts honed after a year of battle are ringing warning bells in your mind. Oh, that doesn't sound good.
She said that I should mix in iced coffee to add flavor.
That doesn't sound that bad. The coffee doesn't sound bad.
Oh, and bacon, since everyone likes bacon.
Well, that kind of ruins it.
Luckily, there was some bacon and iced coffee in the fridge.
Okay.
Research hints in the chocolate should assert itself, so it needs to be either really spicy or really sweet. You're a grown-up big bro, so I thought you'd appreciate a bitter taste, so I put bell peppers and wheatgrass juice in it. I think that sour chocolate sounds really assertive, so we added vinegar and ponzu sauce too.
Okay, this is actually gonna kill us, isn't it?
Yukiko said that my chocolate would have that my chocolate needs depth. So if I added fish, sausage, and some of Dad's fermented squid.
Fermented? Ugh. Oh no. No. I don't even want to touch that with a 10-foot pole, but we might end up having to eat it because of the fact that Nanako is watching us.
Naoto told me she'd let me borrow a recipe book. When I told her it was already done, she told me that you'd enjoy anything I made for you.
Well, true. Nanako looks at you expectingly.
Big bro, thank you, I love you.
Aw, well, I guess we gotta eat it. You have no options. Yeah, we really don't. Well, let's take a bite and hopefully it's good. Oh, I'm dead.
Big bro? What's wrong, big bro?
You killed me. You can hear Nanako's voice from far away. Well, into the light we go. I'm sorry, Nanako. We tried. Into 215. Well, that was really unfortunate, but I didn't mean to actually make her feel bad about that, but literally our stomach literally made us faint. After getting some rest, you have managed to recover your health. A soft light is pouring in from outside. You should hurry to school. Okay, yeah, let's head to school then. Don't know how much left we got. I know we're on, the last few episodes, though.
Oh, Spooks-kun. Morning. Good morning. The weather is great today. It's even a little warm, don't you think? I saw on the news that the first official spring storm was observed this morning. Spring is just around the corner, huh?
Yeah, it is, apparently.
Spring, huh? Everything went by so fast.
Yeah, it really did, didn't it?
Hey everyone, what's going on?
Nothing. We're just talking about how spring's almost here. Then Spooks-kun will...
Yeah. I try not to think about it. But hey, we still have some time, right? No gloomy faces until then.
Let's have fun. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, we're gonna bang your brain so full of good memories that you'll bang us to stop.
That sounds like a good time then.
Oh shoots. Let's go, man.
Yeah, we're a little bit late for school, aren't we?
Wait for me.
I think that's what she said. Okay, so it looks like we might be getting a cutscene here, so I'll be right back once we're back into our normal stuff, so BRB, boys and girls. Okay, and with all those memories flying right on by, we are officially on the last 2 days of the game, or 3 actually. I think 321 is the final day in Inaba. But we are literally on the final bits of this game now. You've finished packing. You will be returning to the city in 2 days. You decide to rest for today. Well, the game literally just said it there then. I didn't even read that first. So literally, 321 is literally our final day in Inaba. And if you're wondering, the final dungeon is on 320. So, the only thing is, you have to unlock it. I don't know the way to unlock it yet, but all I know is that I am going to be not doing Dojima's or Adachi's things yet. All I know is because we're going to be able to talk to everybody now, and I ended up finding that out. So I'm making sure that we don't do Dojima's or Adachi's yet, because apparently that actually progresses whatever makes the next dungeon. So we'll be doing that stuff in the next episode. But spring has once again come to Inaba. Yes, it has. Looks pretty, honestly. It's been a long, long time. Well, we're officially, technically, 1 year from everything. I think we literally got into town on 320. But Dojima's residence. Well, how's our last day in Inaba gonna go, honestly? I really don't know yet. Tomorrow is finally the day you will part with everyone.
All done packing. Well, if you forget anything, I'll mail it to you.
Thank you, Dojima. And this time, on this day, we actually have Nanako here, because when we did the accomplice ending, Nanako was still in the hospital. So this is actually really nice to actually see her here, because originally she wasn't here when we did that ending. But now we actually got her here.
Can I go into the door?
Oh yeah, that's right. Sure, go answer it. There's nothing to worry about anymore.
True. No more Namatame or Adachi to go and swipe you up out of, nowhere. And also, we're home, so we would easily be able to tell if anything bad's happening.
Seeing her so cheerful like that, nothing makes me happier. I already bought, your train ticket for tomorrow. Leaves at 9 o'clock in the morning from Yasuinaba Station. Today's your last day here. Don't worry about Nanako. You leave her to me. Go see your friends. This might be your last chance to talk to them.
Okay. This is your last day you will be spending in this town. You should wander around for a while. Oh, hey Nanako. What is this? A letter?
Are you going out? Be careful.
Okay. Wonder what that letter is. Strange. Okay. So, I do have the first one we should go to written down, so all I know is we should do Junes first, because we have to go back to Junes for Adachi's one. So, I wanted to make sure that we did this one first so I don't accidentally mess this up. So, with that, we're gonna actually cut back and forth to each one, because all the characters are all spread over all over the place, and it's only the ones that we finished the social links for. So, with that, we're gonna start out with, the food court here. Go to the food court. Yes. Okay, let's go see what's going on here, since there's only one way to actually figure out what's going on, so... Oh, so it's gonna be Teddy and Yosuke first.
Yo, Spooks.
Hey.
Sensei, I'm super duper happy that you came to see me.
No problem, buddy. So, what you guys doing?
I'm going around saying goodbye, huh? what do you think of the sleepy, peaceful version of Inaba? It must be, seem weird to you. Huh, I wonder why it began just as you arrived here.
Yeah, it is strange.
I remember that first time Sensei and Yosuke reading the TV World Alone. Boy, I feel so nostalgic.
Yeah, ever since then, it was just one surprise after another. I can't imagine how it's gonna be like living here without you. A quiet, peaceful town with no need to use your personas anymore.
True, I am gonna miss that. Actually, I'm gonna miss Izanagi, honestly. We haven't used him since the beginning, but honestly, I really did like the design of him.
I can't imagine it either.
That's right. We were right in the middle of the case when you came over to this side.
True.
A lot of stuff's happened. Facing my true self, and you and me got into a fight too.
True.
Yosuke, did you smack Sensei? Ooh, how reckless.
True.
Of course, moron. Best friends gotta fight sometimes to be best friends.
True. Not usually physically, but I can tell you that, yes, best friends do fight quite a lot. And it's usually, talkative versions of fights. Never usually physical, from what I've seen. So, honestly, yeah, definitely they do fight. Kraken is is my best friend, so he's been on a couple videos. He doesn't show up very much often nowadays, and I do not talk to him as much nowadays because of the fact that school and stuff like that, and he's busy as well, so I haven't had really a good chance to actually hang out with him anymore. I have planned on making a series with him recently. I was thinking about doing a Hat in Time with him, but the thing is that series has been cancelled and started so many times that we never actually really got to do it. Because I wanted to make sure that we were done with the series before we started uploading it. Because I wanted to make sure that we had it all done. So yeah, definitely would be nice to do it, but it is unfortunate that we didn't get to continue that. But it might end up happening. You never know. I might end up being able to record it, and then it might go up. You guys will know for sure if we end up ever releasing any Hat in Time videos on this channel. So, honestly, I would like to do it, though.
Why didn't you just say so certainly earlier? Sensei, bring it on. Let's fight.
No. Sorry, Teddy. You're literally like one of those bottom clouds. You're literally just gonna get that right back up.
Don't worry, man. He's gonna get, on that train tomorrow.
Yeah, true.
Sensei, you're really leaving, huh? I'm gonna meet you and Yosuke.
Yeah, it was nice.
You two completely changed my life. And Nana-chan, Yuki-chan, and the others too. They all helped me, and they gave me life to, and they gave life to me.
Life, come on, man.
Well, he was hollow before, so that's literally true.
You were the one who wanted to change, and that's why you tried so hard to make it happen.
Well, true. True.
Thank you so much, Sensei and Yosuke. I love you.
Aw. That's the first time he's ever actually said something like that to Yosuke. That's really nice.
Love is kinda strong.
It is, but honestly it doesn't make any, it's not actually bad.
I'll take out my outfit if you want.
Oh, he actually means it.
Let's not.
Yeah, let's not, please. Not here. You feel a solid bond between you, Yosuke, and Teddy.
By the way, is it okay if you, for you to chill here? Don't you have somewhere to go? Like, meeting someone?
True, we do.
Do you want Teddy to come with you?
Actually, I wouldn't mind that, actually.
No, I think Teddy has to work.
True. Very, very true. Okay, to get the bus stop ones out of the way first. So it looks like the second one is going to be Yukiko, and the first one is Psycho. Honestly, I'm surprised that we're able to visit Psycho due to the fact that Psycho's no longer in town, and we only got a letter last time, so honestly, I don't know how this one's gonna go, but let's go see how Psycho's doing. Inaba Municipal Hospital. Okay, let's go see how she's doing. Because it's been quite a bit since we've seen her, to be completely honest. And honestly, she was pretty out there, let's be honest. Inaba Municipal Hospital, you overhear two nurses talking. Have you heard about Yuihara-san? They seem to be talking about Psycho. She joined some volunteer organization and went to Africa. Oh, so we will never see her again. Africa? I never thought she'd be the kind of person who would go there. Well, she seemed to be taking her job really seriously towards the end of her time here. She even studied during break. Do you remember when we were talking about the rumors of the Midnight Channel? She wasn't interested at all. Okay. I actually didn't expect that one. Oh, I remember those rumors. Not that I know where they started, but yeah, now that you mention it, Yuihara-san was never around when we were chatting about them. She was studying about some foreign language, wasn't she? She was trying to learn English and some African languages. She read a lot of medical books, too. I see, but why Africa? Why didn't she just join a volunteer organization? What's the point? I'd rather marry a guy, raise kids, and be an ordinary housewife. That's what I used to think too, but watching Yuihara-san kinda made me feel different about it. She did seem to have a boyfriend though, a very young one too. That's not the case. Oh, it must have been that kid who was working here part-time. I'm right behind you, ladies. I don't know the details, but he seemed to really mean something to her. She once told me that she was trying to do her best to live up to him. Do her best, eh? I feel I have to try harder too. Yeah, I'm starting to see where she was coming from. Let's get back to work and do our best. Huh. So she ended up going to Africa, and that is actually one of the best places for a nurse to go, since that is, like, one of the, like, biggest places that needs help, due to the fact that there's, water shortages, food shortages, and stuff like that, so that's really good of her, actually. Huh, I did not actually expect that out of her. Good on her, honestly. It seems that Psycho is working hard in a foreign country. Even though Psycho is gone, her life here has changed people for the better. You feel a close bond between Psycho and yourself. I guess. Even though she doesn't know anything about us anymore. You decide to go back to town. Okay, with Psycho all done, let's go see how Yukiko is doing at the Amagi Inn. Actually, I think it's been quite a bit since we've actually been at the Amagi Inn. Wasn't it all the way back during the pageant days? That was like our one and only time inside the Amagi Inn. So honestly, this is going to be a first time we've been here since then. The Amagi Inn. And this is a completely new scenery.
Welcome to... Spooks-kun. That's right. You're leaving tomorrow. Thanks for coming to see me before you leave. It means a lot to me.
No problem.
I was thinking of spending today as just another day, helping with housework, and taking a long bath and going to sleep, so I can say goodbye without crying.
Aww. That's really sweet. But, now I feel bad for coming here, because now she might end up crying.
But I failed miserably. I kept thinking about you. And on top of that, here you are right in front of me. You're not helping at all.
Sorry about that.
You're so mean.
I didn't mean to be mean.
That's it. I'm leaving town without you tomorrow. Just kidding, for now.
Oh, okay, good. I was about to say.
You know, after I decided to stay here and become the manager, I realized how afraid I was. Whether I can meet all the responsibilities, whether I'll be able to support the whole staff on my own. I never thought of things like that, but I've made my decision. Now I have to make an honest attempt at it. I'll do my best to overcome the fear.
Aw, okay, then I'll hold you to it then.
And you'll be in my heart while I do so, Spooks-kun. We'll be together, even when we're apart. I promise I won't turn away from my problems and fears. I'm going to meet every challenge head-on, no matter how hard it seems. Remember, when Amano Sagiri said, if mankind so wishes, I will return at any time. That's not what I wish for.
True. It did say that.
I'll face myself, no matter what happens. Spooks-kun, thank you.
No problem.
You'll forever be my precious friend.
Aw, then you will be the same for us. You feel a solid bond between you and Yukiko.
Well, I should get back to work. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, we'll see you tomorrow, but we're more than likely going to see you again soon. Okay, since I got a notification this is actually where Ko and Dasuke are, we're actually going to go see the diner for Aya first. You hear Dasuke and Ko's voices coming from inside the restaurant. So, let's go enter and see how our favorite strength arcanas are doing, since it's been some time. And honestly, I really hope that Ko is finally, kind of like, rebuilt himself after everything he's been through. So honestly, I hope he's fine now. since he did find out about all that stuff at the orphanage, he felt like he wasn't wanted / wanted by anyone anymore and stuff like that. So hopefully he's doing fine now, since he barely did come to that realization during his final one. Whoa. Hey, Ko.
What a coincidence. We were just talking about you. Why don't you join us, man?
Yeah, of course. How you guys doing? Well, you see, we started talking about whether or not all this crazy stuff that happened here was really over, and...
We were, consoling each other about, you leaving tomorrow.
Why you gotta blurt out that stuff to him? That's embarrassing, man. To be honest, though, I did want to see you one last time, but I figured you'd be too busy. The next thing I know, you walk right in. It's like, man, I was being thoughtful for nothing. You shared a joyful moment with Ko and Dasuke. Oh, while you're here, let me tell you something. What do you want to tell me? After I graduate, I think I'm gonna go to the colleges overseas. Really? Not only does it sound like a blast, but I think it'll be good on my resume when I join the society, you know. I figure that'll help me out in the Ishio family too. Oh, really?
Come on, you're not doing this for your family.
I know, it's for my own sake. It's not for the family that took me in, or because I'm their first son. Then what for? I want to support the family my own way. I don't need to be the head in the order to do that. That's why I think it'll be cool to study overseas. I'm sure I'll learn all kinds of things I couldn't over here. Oh, yeah, that sounds like fun. Of course, Dasuke's going to be a loner. Aw, poor Dasuke.
Not really. No matter where in the world all of us are, it won't matter. Friends are still friends, even when you can't see each other all the time.
True. That is really, really smart of you, Dasuke. Good on you, bud. That is actually really, really smart, bud. Really, really... actually heartwarming as well, too.
What?
He doesn't know about it. Those were some touching words, man. To tell you the truth, I had a hard time just thinking about how to start this conversation. I was even thinking about hopping into the train. Spooks will be on tomorrow, so I could tell him all about it.
That doesn't sound like a bad idea. Why don't we go get some ramen?
Sure. Spooks, you can come back and visit any time you want, man. This is your hometown now, too, you know. True. Yeah, we were promised that we can come back here. You feel a close bond between Ko, Dasuke, and yourself. I'm sure you've got other people to say your goodbyes to. We can see you off tomorrow, but, we'll always be friends. True.
We'll always be friends too.
Yeah, it is indeed true, bud. Hey, don't steal my lines. I'm gonna make you eat pickled bamboo shoots. That doesn't sound like fun either. Okay, and with another character that's kind of like out in nowhere, I wanted to get all the ones out in the middle of nowhere to get them all done so I can kind of just go back to forth kind of thing. Because a lot of characters are near each other, but there is some like Dasuke, Ko, Yukiko, Psycho, and then Teddy and Yosuke that are all out of place in different areas. Naoto is also like that, and she's the only person in the high school for the characters that we finished all social links for. But Hisano is another one, and she's the only person in the riverbank. So honestly, let's see how she's doing, and then we'll go and see Naoto next, and then the rest are going to be in the towns. My Spooks-chan. My, what a coincidence. We really are connected by fate. Shall we talk like old times? Sure. Goodness, I'm so happy. Well, let's see how she's doing. It's been quite some time since we've seen her. Literally the last time we saw her was near Christmas. So honestly, I really do want to see how she's doing again. I just went to visit my husband's grave. Then I came to look at the river like I did last time. Next thing I know, here you are. There's a surprise. I live with one of my kids and my grandchild now. They're all so kind. I just realized that I almost never talked about my kids with you. Yeah, you really haven't. I probably distanced myself from the rest of my family. I was afraid that if I didn't, I was going to have to depend on them. They're living out their own lives. I didn't want to be a burden on them. So I wanted them to forget about me, so treat me as if I was dead. But they welcomed me, and now we live together. They take care of me, but I'm taking care of my grandson. So there's a little bit of give and take there. Well, at least you're being able to hang out with your grandson. There really is a place in the world where I belong. I just assumed that there wasn't one. Yeah, she did assume that before, and she felt like she needed to be dead, and she wasn't, so she was all really depressed about that. And it looks like she's actually happy nowadays, although she does have a very somber, a very, very somber expression on her face, but it sounds like she's actually having a good time. They're my children, my family. I regret that I didn't talk with them before. My husband's dead. Husband's death must have been sad for them too. After all, they lost their father. Are you happy now? Yeah, are you? Yes, very much so. Then that's good. We ended up helping her out then. I'm so happy right now, but because of that, I feel sad every now and then. I can't help but think he must have wanted to feel this happiness too. So I've decided that the best thing I can do is live a long, happy life. I'll make the rest of my life as great as it can be, and then I'll tell my husband about it when I see him again. Then we'll have all of eternity to be happy together. I'm not afraid anymore, just a little lonely. Well, I feel for you. I'll also have to tell him everything that happened in town too, about the whole crazy year, those awful murders, and how the police solved the case. I'll definitely have to tell them all about you too. Well, I hope he's gonna be happy about it when you eventually do see him again. I recently realized something. Precious things remain precious whenever you're alive or dead. Sorry for making you listen to all my long-winded monologues. You look like you still have things left to do. You look like you're grown up a lot, Spooks-chan. You're much more handsome now, too. Not as handsome as my husband was, though. Well, at least, well, it is nice to hear that, though. Well then, take care of yourself. You still have a lot of life ahead of you. Well, you do too, so live as much as you can, and live every day the best you possibly can. You feel a close bond between Asano and yourself. Yeah, we do. Well, we'll probably not be able to see her ever again after this, since even if we do visit, you never know, we might never cross paths with her again, just like Psycho, so honestly, well, goodbye. Asano left without looking back. Okay, with one of our last characters kind of out of the way, let's actually see how Naoto's doing. Ooh, senpai, do you have business at school too? Oh, that's right, you're leaving tomorrow, saying goodbye to your teachers. Yeah, not really. Having a last look at the school, huh? Can I come with you? Yeah, of course, Naoto, of course. Yeah, let's go hang out with you then. Yeah, our teachers have literally no, storylines with us, honestly. Like, the only one that kind of had a story with us was Maruka, and then, what was her name? I actually forgot what her name was, actually. That's how, not, detached from the story she really was. But she was part of it for a little bit, but, yeah, definitely only two of the teachers actually was part of the story when it came to that. But yeah, there's no one we're gonna say goodbye to for teachers, and I'm pretty sure we can't, so yeah, definitely no. This town has become so peaceful. Yeah, it really has. Not that I'm disappointed. It's just that, for me, to remain here without you or a case to solve, I feel somewhat listless. I know this sounds awkward, since we've already discussed it before, and came to a satisfactory conclusion, That's the reason for me being here. Has nothing to do with the case. Perhaps it's just your departure that's making me lonely. Probably. Sorry, Naoto, but we gotta go, though. I'm sorry, I'm making trouble for you. I appreciate it, though. Yeah, of course. I told myself many times that nothing would change, even if we're apart, but I couldn't convince myself of that after all. It's fine. I'll remain here in Inaba, senpai. Of course, from time to time, my services will be required elsewhere. Honestly, it makes sense. You're a detective after all, you're gonna be ending up getting hired somewhere. But Inaba is my hometown now. I want to treasure the precious time I've spent with you, solving the case together. The Midnight Channel, Personas, Amano Sagiri. My duty is to stay here and get to the bottom of these mysteries. To be honest, the thought of it makes me a bit lonely. Please don't forget your time here. Of course, we'll never forget that. You feel a solid bond between you and Naoto. Well, of course we do. We literally spent pretty much the entire year with them. Well, honestly, not the entire year. We did meet Naoto when we met Kanji, so it has been quite a bit of time. But honestly, we didn't really get to know Naoto until really, really late game. Wasn't it, let's see here, it was like the 11th month, right? Or 10th month, October. So yeah, it was like really, really late game. But honestly, the small time that we did have with Naoto was very, very nice. And honestly, Naoto is like one of my favorite from the female cast, like I said. Naoto, Chie, and then I think Rise, and then Yukiko. I think that's the order for them. And then for the male cast, it's Kanji, Yosuke, and then Teddy, I think. Although I really do like Teddy, I think Yosuke's our, like, best friend, basically. We can't, like, drop Yosuke down to the bottom like that. It really wouldn't make sense. But Kanji ended up being my favorite character due to the fact that his personality was, like, one of the, like, most fun little character personalities in a game that I've seen. And he honestly really won my heart, honestly, when it came to that. So definitely Kanji is my favorite in the entire game, to be completely honest. But with that, let's finally say goodbye to Naoto. I'll be at the station tomorrow with the others, so this is our last chance to talk. Just the two of us. True. No, of course it won't be. I can go visit you anytime, and vice versa. True. And that would be really easy for you, because you just accept a job over wherever we live, and come visit us anytime. Senpai, don't you have any other farewells to say? Don't worry about me. I'll be just fine. I'll see you tomorrow. Nope, we'll be seeing you very soon, actually. Okay, with our last one that is a little bit out of the way, is the Fox, since we did actually finish it off. So, I don't know how this is going to finish off, but when we hit rank 10 for the Fox, we actually did get stories, so there's more than likely going to be some kind of story here, right? This is the Shrine's main building. What will you do? Call the Fox, of course. Well, hopefully we'll see them sometime soon. Katsushime Shrine. The shrine seems to be prospering, as some objects are shimmering with a golden sheen. You don't see the Fox. Wait, really? Perhaps it left. Huh. Well, that's unfortunate. It is part of our party, after all.
What's a young man like you doing in an old place like this? This place was bustling with visitors not long ago, but these days you see less and less. I heard the town was considering tearing the place down because someone stole money from the offertory box. Also heard some fox had taken up a home here, and they were going to haul it off somewhere to an animal shelter. Too many rumors these days. Remember that one about how the fog was making everyone sick? Or that other one, what was it called, the Midnight Radio? That was popular with the kids, alright. My grandson and his friends were all into it. Funny, I remember something kinda like that happening when I was a kid too. Wonder who starts these rumors. Oops, I almost forgot. I was supposed to pick up some juice for my grandson.
Oh. Well, see you later, old man. Random old man ended up giving us what probably happened to the Fox then. So, you wondered if the fox was taken to an animal shelter. As the old man said, you decided to leave the shrine. Well, I guess there's no fox. You feel a presence watching you. Oh, there he is. Hey, there's another fox up there. Huh, okay. I didn't see the other one, so... Oh, little foxes. And they all have the little, bib as well. That's cool. It's the fox and its children. The fox family seems to be welcoming you. They look like they're doing just fine. The fox's happiness reminds you of the close bond you share with it. Well, we'll see you later, Mr. Fox. Okay, now with it being a little bit easier to actually go to everyone now, since now I can just go in a line to get to everyone, I just wanted to get all those other ones out of the way first, so that's why it's all over the place, and now all these are going to be going from north to south. But there is going to still be cuts, of course, but now you know that why, the scenery is going to be the same, of course. It's just that I just need to make sure all the ones out of the way are all done and finished, so it makes it easier. So, with that, we're going to start on the Hanged Man, Naoki. Let's see how he's doing. Oh, Spooks-san, what are you doing here? You're moving tomorrow, right? Don't you have more important things to do? I came to see you. With me? You really are a strange person. Oh, just to let you know, I just got back from school. I told them to stop treating me special next year. If I didn't speak up now, who knows how the classes would be organized. And I was just about to go and deliver some goods. I got a scooter license, so I've actually been helping out till now. There aren't that many people who come to the store out of pity anymore, so we got to work really hard. Naoki is smiling cheerfully. Oh, did you know our top-selling product? Handcrafted Io di Toilette. We use sake instead of ethanol, and it becomes pretty popular. To tell you the truth, it was my idea. I heard some girls talking about it, so I did some research. Well, it may not be what proper liquor store would sell, but it's selling some, so it's good for business. I feel like I'm back on my own 2 feet. I can start moving forward again. It's all thanks to you. Thank you very much. Naoki is smiling. You feel a bond between you and Naoki that is very tight. Alcohol's interesting. I can't drink it yet, of course, since I'm underage. I was thinking about starting it once I got to college. I never thought I'd feel this way back then. It seems as if Sis died a long time ago. The killer had been caught, so I just hope nothing like this ever happens again. I really do wish that. Oh, I'm sorry. You're probably in the middle of talking to everyone, aren't you? I'll see you later. Okay, well, we already know that, so we'll go and see where everyone else— Oh, there is one other person. I just noticed it in the dialogue there. I do need to go see Ayane. We'll do that one after Kanji, because I was actually planning on going to Kanji next, but now I know I have to go and see Ayane. Oops. But let's see how Kanji's doing.
Whoa, senpai, what are you doing here?
Kanji seems to be panicking for some reason. Will you talk with him? Yeah, talk with Kanji, of course. He is my favorite character, after all. Hello, Kanji. What's up, bud?
Oh, hello, Spooks-kun. I heard you were leaving tomorrow. You know Kanji's been acting all sad and lonely lately.
Aw, has he really?
Shut up, you old bat.
I told you not to speak to me that way. Anyways, have you told him about your handicraft class?
Oh, really? Oh, that's nice of you.
Thank you for being such a role model for my son, Spooks-kun. Come visit me here whenever, sometime, alright? Goodbye now.
Yeah, of course. We'll definitely come by anytime when we can.
You didn't hear what you said, did you?
Being sad that I'm leaving? Or handicraft class? I'm gonna go with the second option. Being sad that I'm leaving?
That too, but I meant about the handicraft class.
You don't want us to know that?
See, a bunch of customers like those knitted dolls we sold, and they asked me how to make them. So I'm gonna hold classes on how to do it. Live it up, why don't you?
Don't laugh. Yeah, there's no reason for us to laugh, bud.
Senpai. It was my decision now. If people want to learn and, if I can teach them, hell, why not, you know? I'm still gonna embarrass them.
It's fine, bud. Honestly, I think it's really cool that you're doing what you actually want to do in life. And that's actually really, really, very, very, like, he grew so much in his story. He went from not wanting anybody to know about his feelings to literally doing whatever he wants, and he doesn't care what other people think about it. And honestly, I'm very happy that he did so. So honestly, good on you, Kanji.
It kind of feels good to do something for other people. It's only because of you that I can face up to who I am, senpai. Thank you very much.
No problem, buddy. Kanji has a refreshing smile on his face. You feel a solid bond between you and Kanji.
Are you gonna say goodbye to the others later? Well, it ain't like this the last time we'll see each other. Our friendship ain't just on the surface. Funny how we got the murder case to thank for that. We ain't putting into all that stuff, right? The Dodgies and the Slammer and the Foggy's all cleared up. It's all thanks to you, senpai. You, senpai. When you go, don't turn back around, okay? See ya.
I have a feeling he's gonna start crying. I'm sorry, buddy. But with that, I'm actually gonna go and see Ayane now. Okay, you hear a trombone being played. Enter. Yeah, of course. Let's go see how Ayane is doing. It's been quite some time. It was before the fog lifted, if I remember when we finished hers. Yasagami High School Music Room. Ayane is playing her trombone. Hey, Ayane. We did find out that you got really good at your trombone after that last one, so how are you doing now?
Oh, hey, senpai. Can you hold on for a second? This place is a mess.
Yeah, of course.
The band meant to practice for their performance, the entry ceremony coming up. I decided not to call you, Spooks senpai.
Why'd you do that? Why?
Because you're leaving tomorrow. I didn't want to bother you if you were busy packing. Besides, I might have cried if I saw you there. But anyway, isn't it great that all this fog is gone? I was worried that you'd leave with a bad impression on the town, since it's been so foggy ever since you got here. I'm happy that it's bright and sunny on your last day. Hopefully it won't be all foggy tomorrow. Just kidding.
Yeah, actually, now you say that, we do have that whole other dungeon, so it's very possible that it might end up becoming foggy. You never know, honestly.
I've got something I want to tell you, senpai.
What's that?
After you graduate, I'm thinking about doing a study abroad program in music.
Really? So, like, you're gonna be leaving, to a whole new place?
The more I practice, the more fascinated with music I get. I was always trying to play better than I played before. But that's not what music is all about. It's about how you express it. So I tried to express myself through music. But you know what I realized? I had no feeling to put into it. I couldn't stand it. But I meant it when I handed you that ticket. So I tried to face it head on, and I practiced a lot. Then I started to understand. The other day is a fight against yourself. People fight against that person we were yesterday to become a better person today. Ever since I realized that, I figured I'd be playing music for the rest of my life. Senpai, I'll probably be halfway around the world 2 years from now, but I won't cry when you leave. It'll be like practicing for when I say goodbye to this place. We'll be separated, but... Senpai, you'll always be someone special to me.
Aw. Well, we'll always remember ya.
My parents gave me their blessing when I told them I wanted to study abroad. They said I've been stubborn ever since I was born, and that nothing they could say could change my mind anyways. And here I was thinking I had no personality. I guess it's true that your parents know you best. Senpai, I wish you were the best of luck over there. Please come see me and wish me luck when it's my turn to leave.
Okay, of course. Ayane said goodbye to you. With a quiver in her voice, you feel a close bond between Ayane and yourself. So what now?
Goodbye, senpai.
Goodbye, Ayane. Okay, and with that, it's time to say goodbye to Marie. So, let's see how she's doing.
You're leaving, aren't you? Leaving me behind. Stupid liar blockhead. I didn't even want you to save me, and you did, and now you're doing this. I'm going to be lonely.
We'll meet again.
Of course we will. If we weren't going to meet again, I wouldn't let you go. Hey, I went out and got you something to eat I got something to eat by myself. Those steak thingies, skewers, whatever they're called. I can walk around town even without your help. The bond between us has connected me to this world. It's kind of lonely, but I'm going to explore the town without you. I'm not scared anymore. If I don't take any steps forward, I won't learn anything. I'm going to find out more and more about this outside world, and next time you come, I'll be showing you around. Marie is acting proud. You feel a tight bond between you and Marie. You're going to say goodbye to everyone else, right? You're always like that. I'll see you again. Thank you.
Yeah, we'll see you again, Marie. Okay, well, let's go and run over to our next one, since we didn't get, like, a weird, like, teleport out kind of thing. But also, there was one thing I actually wanted to bring up, because I was actually looking at Yukiko's and every other character's, like, stories and stuff like that for, like, because we're basically done with the game, so I ended up looking at the wiki to learn a little bit more. I actually found out that Yukiko is in Persona 3. I did not even know that, which is actually kind of cool. She makes a small cameo sometime near the end of the game, and even brings up the Amagi Inn, apparently. So honestly, it's actually pretty cool to see that, because Rise makes an appearance in Persona 5 on a poster, so that's actually really cool. So honestly, that's really cool to know, honestly. But with that, let's actually see how Shu's doing.
Oh, Sensei. What a coincidence meeting you here. What are you doing?
Saying goodbye to people.
Goodbye? What are you talking about?
I'm leaving town tomorrow. Oh yeah, we probably didn't tell him that at all.
Huh? Tomorrow? It's so sudden. I have a baseball game tomorrow. But I want to see you off.
Shu is panicking. You told Shu that it's okay if he can't come.
Okay. Then I can tell you something I've always wanted to say. I made a...
I'm guessing that said he made a friend. I accidentally pressed A and I can't go back.
I made a friend. It's the guy who transferred here that I told you about before, remember? He's a fun guy and he's nice. He spoke up for me when I got suspended for cheating. And thanks to him, I have other friends. Now, he's teaching me about comics and video games. In return, I help him study. Sometimes we do our homework together. I never thought that fun was something you could have every day. Instead of being afraid and running away, I should have just faced it head on. Sensei, thank you very much. Your tutoring was great. I really learned a lot.
Shu smiles like the happiest kid in the world. You felt very close to Shu.
I'm going to hit a home run tomorrow. It'll go so far it'll reach your train. Please don't forget about me. Even if you're far away, I'll remember you too. I'm glad you came to this town. It must have been pretty scary for you though, with those murders. Those only happened while you were here. Huh. You must have really bad luck. Sensei, thank you, thank you.
Oh, he's about to start crying. I'm sorry, buddy. Well, we'll see you again, probably when we end up visiting again, hopefully. I hope our character doesn't forget him. But let's see how Rise's doing, since we only have a couple more left and this episode is done.
Senpai, where are you going?
I came to see you.
Senpai, no. It's not like you came to say goodbye. I'm not planning on letting this be the last time we meet. It does make me sad, though. I told you before, right? I'm returning to showbiz starting spring. I went to voice training today to prepare myself for that. You see, I'm re-debuting myself with a new album. I'm writing all the lyrics myself. Well, I got a D in composition, so they aren't exactly masterpieces. But, you know, a lot of stuff's happened while I was on break. I made friends, dear friends. Everyone was so nice to me. I wanted to express that to everyone who will listen. My deepest feelings in my own words. I'm scared. I'm scared of putting the real me out there for people to see. But I can't give in to that fear, right? I'll work hard for all my fans out there. I'm gonna make a huge comeback. So wish me luck.
Of course.
Thank you, Senpai. I know that you'll be watching me on the other side of the camera. I'll keep thinking that way as I work.
You feel a close bond between yourself and Rise.
I look back at Junis now and I feel like all these good memories of us. Maybe I'll offer it to appear in a commercial for Junis. Then you'll all remember the times we had every time you see it. But then we'll all feel a little bit lonely afterwards, huh? Senpai, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll say goodbye and I won't cry. I'm so glad that the fog's gone. I mean, it's still foggy over in the other world, but it's clear blue sky over here. We can see you off on a happy note. We'll see you later.
Okay, yeah, of course. We'll see you very, very soon, since, as I said, the next dungeon is actually on 320, so yeah, we'll be seeing them very, very shortly. There's no, it's a single-person dungeon, so I'm just gonna say it now. We're more than likely gonna reunite with everyone for one final dungeon, so honestly, I feel like that is definitely gonna happen. I think this is the last two, actually. She is the final one we're doing today.
Oh, hello.
Hey, Margaret. No, long time no see, honestly.
You have come. I've waited for you. I wanted to see you before you left.
Yeah, how's it going?
Though parting words aren't what I have for you. Remember, the heart is shaken more by a single action than 1,000 words. Do you know what action will shake both of our hearts?
Well, the second one definitely would. Well, we're with Chie, so I'm not gonna do the kiss one, so a goodbye handshake. Yeah, we'll make a deal.
Oh, would that really satisfy you?
Yeah, of course.
For residents, I'm sure this is a sin.
What do you mean?
Now, close your eyes. Why, you ask? So that you don't witness my sinfulness.
Okay. Oh! Well, I didn't choose that one, but that definitely just happened. You feel a solid bond between you and Margaret. All our choice really didn't matter then there. Huh. Okay then.
Why did I steal a kiss? Is that what you were really going to ask? But it's you who is the real thief.
I didn't say anything.
Well, will I ever see you again? I wonder.
Well, that really is the case. Will we ever see you again? That really is the case. I feel like we will, because of the fact that the whole dungeon and everything, so we more than likely will, but I think she's more meaning like after all this, which that would be kind of sad not to see Igor or Margaret or Marie ever again. I think Marie will always be around, but I think Margaret and Igor might eventually leave us. You never know, honestly.
Well then, farewell.
Well, see you later, Margaret. One more left to do, and that is Chie, so let's see how she's doing.
Whoa, Spooks-kun, you caught me off guard. I was just thinking of you, and suddenly showed up, so,
Chie is laughing embarrassedly.
Tomorrow's the last day, huh? I thought a lot about you, and I decided to come here. I was thinking, what can I do for you? And I figured crying or feeling sad about it, you leaving wasn't it. So I made up my mind. I'm gonna show you what you've taught me. I bought a book. It's called How to Become a Police Officer.
Wait, really? I didn't expect you to want to become a police officer. But it makes sense, because the fact that, Dojima, but wouldn't you want to become more of a detective like Dojima then?
I told you I wanted to become strong so I could protect people, protect what matters most to me, right? Well, I want to protect the town. Well, we all worked hard to win this peace. I want to keep it this way. You can't be certain that no incident like this will ever happen again, right? This is where all my best friends are. It's where I met you. So I thought maybe I'd become a cop and have Dojima-san put me through the ringer.
She is smiling cheerfully.
So go home proud. We'll be fine here. Oh man, I didn't want to cry.
You feel a tight bond with Chie.
You still have to say goodbye to everyone else, right? Go ahead, go.
Chie is smiling sadly. With that, I believe this is, yep, there it is, okay. I heard when Dojima and Nanako are brought up, it is the little last one you can do, so, we'll save that for last, because, as I said, we're going to do that in the next episode. So, with that, thank you all for watching today's episode. It's been a blast playing the series with you guys, as I said in the last one. And we are literally on the last of the episodes. I think the next episode is going to be right before the next dungeon. And then the next episode after that is going to be the ending of the game. Because we got one dungeon, as we do. We usually do the dungeons in one episode. And with the dungeon end, it's more likely going to go and throw us right into the ending of the game. So we're literally on the end of the game. So, like I said, we might do a 51st episode. And that will end up being an extra episode, if I do it, that is. So, I'm gonna say I more than likely will, because I heard there is story attached to the the optional boss that is part of the, or secret boss part of the second playthrough. You have to do a second playthrough in order to get it. I don't know who it is yet, so I can't really answer that, but apparently there is story attached to it. So, with that, I'll see you all in the next episode. We are going to be finally opening up the next dungeon of the game, / secret dungeon, because it is literally opening up the truth. That's all I know. So with that, I'll see you all in the next one, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace out.
Hey boys and girls, thank you all for watching today's episode. If you liked what you saw today, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. And hit the bell notification down below. If you guys have any kind of suggestions for games, please put that in the comments down below as well. Thank you all for watching today's episode, and keep being spooky. Peace out, guys.